For now, though, it is 6:39, and hopefully on Monday we'll have some good weather to see that partial eclipse.
Can we get some donuts too, Alex?
Right?
Yeah, I'm more concerned about that than the clouds.
Me too.
If we can get some of those for Monday morning, sign me up for that one. Hey, all right, so we're getting into April now, and that means with the time change, obviously we sprung forward, but now we are getting the sunrises back in the morning show. There we go with a live look over downtown. Temperatures in the 40s right now. It's a cool morning, 45 the current number. You got 67 coming your way later on today. That is below the average high of 75. 45 in Macon, 46 in Byron, 49 in Warner Robins, 45 in Fort Valley, Roberta, Perry, 47 over in Gray, 49 in Jeffersonville, and 48 in Irwinton. Got 50s down to the south, 50 itself in Rochelle and in Vidalia here 40 minutes after 6. All right, you look at all those numbers, you compare it to 24 hours ago, much cooler across central Georgia. 21 degrees cooler in Macon, 20 degrees cooler in Warner Robins, 19 degrees cooler in Cordele, 21 degrees cooler over in Gordon compared to 24 hours ago. The radar picture is quiet. You zoom it out and look at what's going on up to the north. Some snow this morning as close as Tennessee. That's going to stay up there. Not a concern for us, but it is cooler in our corner of the world. The exception being New Orleans at 60 degrees this morning. Let's check out Future View here through the afternoon. We will be at that 60-degree mark shortly after 12 o'clock and then into the mid-60s later on this afternoon. I think we get to about 67 or so by about 6 o'clock tonight. And I also think we'll see a little more in the way of cloud cover than what you saw there on Future View. Calling today mostly sunny, but still just some high-level clouds possible. Tomorrow morning we will be clear temperatures, mid to low 40s, and then back into the 60s for your Friday afternoon. We'll be even a couple degrees cooler on Saturday morning. We'll say low 40s and upper 30s. We get into Saturday afternoon back into the upper 60s with some clouds beginning to build in. That carries us into the second part of the weekend. Some more clouds there on Sunday. Looks like we've got some sort of system coming across the Mississippi River there Sunday afternoon. And that's going to bring some rain to Mississippi and Alabama through the day on Monday. This is solar eclipse day, so hoping to get some breaks in the clouds there. Calling it partly cloudy as things stand now, but I think we've got a really good shot of at least seeing part of the eclipse. Or keep in mind, we're not in the path of totality, so as long as we're able to catch glimpses of the sun between 1 and 4 o'clock, we're going to be okay. We move our way into Monday here. I only have us at a 20% chance of rain because the models have been all over the place, and one other aspect they've been all over the place with is Wednesday. How about that? Yeah, maybe some storms coming in from Alabama Wednesday evening. So watching the details on that one. Again, no consistency with the models, but if we do see our next significant rain chance, I think it would be a little late Wednesday into Thursday, probably more like Thursday morning. 70 on Saturday, 74 on Sunday, a few more clouds on Sunday across central Georgia. That's part of a relatively cool trend. 67 today and tomorrow, below average through Sunday before we're back to 79 on Monday. Out the door today, our average high, again, 75. We are not going to touch that today. We're warming through the 60s later this afternoon, 62 around 2 o'clock, 65 for 4, and 67 around 6. High is going to be, cooler, 67. Winds out of the west, 10 to 15. Sunrise officially at 7:18, even though we already have first light out there. 40 for tonight, mostly clear skies and breezy. The winds continuing. Sunset at 7:57. That means we're going to be looking at 8 o'clock sunsets before too long. All right, there's your 7-day forecast. Again, smooth sailing through the weekend. Partly cloudy for the solar eclipse day on Monday. Getting into Tuesday and Wednesday, that 20% chance of rain, but temperatures much warmer. 79 on Monday, 77 on Tuesday, followed by 80 degrees for a high temperature there on Wednesday.